My very first disaster detail. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Just bringing this video out cracks me up. It's embarrassing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This was my very first disgusting detail, my very first week on the job. So we're talking June of 2022. I knew nothing, nothing. I walked in there cocky like, oh, I can wipe down and vacuum. That's no big deal. No, this is a 2008 Saturn Aura, and it was bad. It was bad. Now, of course, it was bad to me because I'd never seen anything like that before. So, throughout this video, you're going to see me pop up because I see so many places that I missed. I learned so much from this detail. This detail took me in total 12 hours. I had no idea what I was doing. When my dad gave me all the equipment that he used to detail, because he was doing it himself, him and my mom, they had a little box. And in that little box were the drill brushes, but I had no idea what it was for. No clue whatsoever. So I never messed with the box. It was this detail because it took 12 hours. It stretched over Friday, Saturday, and Monday that I started watching YouTube channels to figure out what I was doing. So I learned how sort of kind of to use the drill brush, and it was hilarious because I was very uncoordinated with the drill. That thing would shoot across the floor. Oh my gosh. The front passenger seat would not move. I kept sticking my hand under there. And of course, I kept getting griped at for doing it. And I'm going, why? You don't know who drove this car. You don't know who had what. You could get stuck with needles and all kinds of stuff. And I'm going, oh, okay. So it was this detail I learned, don't do that. And so I used the crevice tool. This is also the detail where I learned that I did not do the door jambs. And the seller was so mad at me because I did not know. This is also the detail that I learned. I appeal is by appeal because of those door jambs. And I also learned that many cars, the back seats pop up and out. Thank goodness, because when I did the detail on this and was learning how to use the drill brush, thank goodness it worked out that way, because I could not have done it when it was in place. There's just no way. So I'm going to be popping in and out because this video is hilarious. Now, I did edit it. It is still on my channel. And it's broken into 3 different videos. I have no idea what I was doing. And I sounded like I was on something. I am not kidding. I sounded like, today I'm working on a 2008 Saturn Aura. I don't even know what I was doing. What the hell? Oh my God, this is going to be great. So enjoy this reboot. And I'm using arrows to point where I miss spots. And you ought to check out them cup holders. I have no idea what I was thinking then. I could have looked on, but then on the other hand, maybe I couldn't have. Because I remember when I was going back, thinking back, I went to YouTube looking for how to do all of these things, and there was no instruction. That I didn't find anybody at the time that gave me instructions on how to clean a cup holder that was this bad. Nowadays, I got it figured out. I know what to do now. I'm dumping in a bunch of APC. I'll break it all loose with the screwdriver, and then I'm going to shop vac it. And then I will wipe it out and steam it and all of that. But back then, you ought to see it. I put that steamer straight into that nasty stuff and it went everywhere. I deserved everything. Everything that I got on this detail. Oh man, this is hilarious. This is the most entertaining video reboot yet. So anyway, I'll pop back in, but I'm going to have the music going. But I will pop back in and I'm putting arrows where I miss spots. But this has been entertaining as I'll get out to edit this video. So pardon me, I'm a mess, but it was hilarious. Something else I learned how to use the steamer, sort of, kind of, but I learned it was a miracle tool. If you go back and watch the original video, that's what I called it. Whoever invented this deserves whatever, blah, blah, blah. I also figured out that I was extremely slow and editing videos was not my strong point. I also learned that auction stickers do not stay on the vehicle. And I also, and this was the big one, learned that an extractor doesn't always take everything out. And I'm like, how did I not know? Hey, dummy. Here it comes, here it comes. I stick that steamer right down in that cup holder with all that nasty crap in there, and it went everywhere. I remember it come on to me too, and I was gagging, and I totally deserved it. Totally deserved it. Talk about uncoordinated. Okay, so like I said, this detail took me 12 hours over 3 different days, Friday, Saturday, and Monday. I remember it very, very well because it was my first week going into my second week. And of course, it was my very first disaster detail. But anyway, I do agree with myself on the first videos. It actually turned out much better than I even imagined that it could. But at the same time, it didn't turn out the way, you walk in there cocky and you think you're going to make a perfect car out of that disaster detail when you don't know anything about what you're doing. But anyway, it was definitely entertaining editing this video and watching it over and over again. If you'll take a minute to hit the like button and maybe leave me a comment and hit that subscribe button, I would love to have you. And until the next reboot, we'll see you later.